Good people, the previous video had said that I'm going to mention the final three wishes of this guy we call Alexander the Great. The reason why I talked about these stories because history has it said if you cannot learn through your own mistakes, you should learn from other people's mistake. The same case, if another person has followed a certain path, you can also follow the same path and get the same result. Because if I'm cooking a dish and you follow a certain recipe, you are going to cook the same meal, or you're going to get the same dish that someone has cooked, either a very good chef or someone who has never been to a class about cooking. So uh, this guy Alexander the Great is said to be the best or the most current general to live in the ancient times. A guy at the age of 32, he died at the age of 32, but he had conquered more than 70 cities. And he had named some even after his name. But his life came at an end at the age of 32. People say he was poisoned, but I don't know. Nobody knows the truth. But the lesson is what is most important. He had three wishes. Wish number one, he told his people, or those who are preparing for his burial, that his casket should be carried by doctors alone. And what's the teaching behind this? That even if at your deathbed you are about to die, even if you had the best doctors in the world, doctors cannot solve you in the midst of death. They cannot take you back when you have died. So even at the face of death, doctors can do nothing. That was the lesson about him being carried by doctors only, not even his family, friends, or relatives. Number two, he ordered his generals upon his burial, all his wealth was to be scattered alongside his grave. So what it was meant to mean is all the wealth we collect here, the cars, the gold, the fame, the name, everything, name them, they all going to be useless the moment you're gone, your riches, and they're going to be taken by other people. If you buy a car today and you leave, that car is going to be driven by other people. So don't fight, don't kill another person for something that you're not going to take you to the next life. Don't kill, don't steal. The wealth, the riches, it's sometimes useless. That's what these order he gave, all his last wishes. Most of them they call them bucket lists. That his wealth should be scattered near his grave, to mean that everything that you acquire in this world, every rich is useless and you're going to leave it here for another person to have it. The third one, he told his generals at the coffin or the casket that his hand should be left hanging. So that to teach people that you're going to come here empty and you're going to leave empty. You came here empty, you leave empty. And to his surprise, the moment he died, all those cities that he had acquired for himself, the 70 cities he was conquering, upon his death, what was next after Alexander the Great's death is he left a war, a very huge war, because his generals wanted to share amongst themselves the cities that he had conquered, or the kingdom. and no one was ready to subdue to the other one. And he never said that I've left this kingdom. He never had a child, so he never had someone to take his throne. So he was left. The kingdom of Macedonia was left on the hands of the generals who fought amongst themselves in their own midst. So, what Alexander the Great had conquered at his young age, after his death, in the next 10 years, there was nothing left standing because it was war, chaos, and everything was gone. So, I was trying to mean is you might collect so much, you might fight everyone, you might kill people to get their wealth, and the moment you're gone, that wealth is left being fought for other people. So let us have a mindset of action, reaction, enjoy life when you can. Don't fight to kill, just get what is right for you. As we all want, all want a good life. And there was this guy, to part this, I'm going to close this video. This guy told me, one of my mentors, if you think that you want property or wealth, go to any hospital where people have ailments or diseases, chronic diseases like cancers, and they're about to die. Go and ask them, are you ready to leave everything and you gain back your health? What do you think they're going to say? The answer is absolutely yes. So you use a lot of energy, fighting, killing to amass these wealth that you're ready to lose at the last day of your life. So what was it for? What was it for? So in life, I advise people, I might tell people, even if we are here to look for money, for a good life, I also like a good life. I like having good things, but don't let life teach you. In the Bible, there's somewhere Jesus told people, his disciples, there's no need of acquiring the whole world and you lose your soul. There's no need. It's useless for you to acquire the whole world and you lose your soul. So as I close this video, there are people, and you're going to know them, who have acquired a lot in life at a very young age. Now, they're everywhere, online, everywhere. But those people have sold their souls, and you want to be like them, or unto you. So secure your soul, get what God has given unto you, enjoy a good health, exercise, take care of yourself, your mind, your heart, and your soul and your spirit. Because after all is gone, that's what you're going to have. You're not going to have your body, but it's good for you to take care of it. But always take care of your soul, your mind, and your spirit. Those three things, even if you're not gone, you're going to go with them. And if you have knowledge, if you have something to tell people, go in front of a camera and tell people. You never know who is listening. But even if you are saying that you get the work ethic, make sure you prioritize your soul and your health, because that's all that you have. Thank you for watching, and I'm out.